I guess the biggest problem I had was the balance. Trying to get him to do a little bit outdoors, not to get so focused on doing the technology. Even if it wasn't a game, he still wanted to be on the computer. So he will spend literally 20 hours if I let him on the computer. So we sort of have a deal where after 2 or 3 hours, he's supposed to take a break, go outside, walk up down the block or something. And he go, Mom, you know, I really have this balance. I got everything covered. So, and I do feel that he has that.
But the other thing I find too, that they multitask much better than I ever did. Because my daughter could be doing 4 or 5 different things all at once with the noise, the music, and she's IMing, and she's doing her homework, and she's texting.
They do research papers on the internet. The whole thing where you get your bibliography, I mean, you know, I'm certainly dating myself. Go to the library. They don't do research papers, nothing like what we were trained to do.
There's an issue of plagiarism, and they have to be very careful with that. So I think they step very cautiously as they do their research and how to write what they've read and translate, analyze, and translate that and understand it. So I think it's a little bit more rigorous. I mean, we did a lot more legwork to do our papers.
Yeah, write it
but
down
I think,
and then
yes,
type it
they have
out.
to learn how to sort and find this information.
You try to get a balance between how much are you, you know, micromanaging their lives, especially since they don't want you there, you know, when they start hitting 17, 18. But I think as a parent, you still have to make sure that you do it, because the digital opens the world to them. It is just so all-encompassing that if you stand back too far, they'll get lost.
Well, my daughter, she was a little put off because I friended her on Facebook. She couldn't say no. Ooh. So, and it was with some trepidation that I did it, but I friended her and Ruby and Ellie too. And there are things that I kind of look from the side, you know, I don't look directly at it because some things you don't want to know. So what I do, once in a while I go and I look to see what's going on. What is she talking about? Who's she talking to? And I think they express themselves, and it's their world and their forum, and I don't think they sense any danger, and I think they feel this freeness and openness.
Even though they think they're mature and know what they're doing, sometimes what they write and everything on it, it concerns me.
Yeah. I do feel that as long as you've got some oversight and you're not allowing them to be totally kids and get into dangerous areas, that it's one of the most wonderful things for them, because this is the direction that the world is going in.
For more information about what works in public education, go to edutopia.org.